These are my most anticipated movies of 2024. In 10th place, which is not really a movie, but I had to, was Chaos Theory. Like when it was first released that a spin-off show to Camp Cretaceous was being released in 2024, I was really surprised and I was really excited. And then it came out, and I think it blew so many minds, including mine, because it was really dark but also really interesting. And both seasons did a really good job of kind of like continuing that like Camp Cretaceous story, but like in a different way. It was really interesting. And it definitely made Dominion more interesting too, Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, I was really surprised and I was really happy with that. In 9th place is Paddington 3. Now I remember like the first trailer, like I remember Paddington 3 was confirmed, but I didn't care much about it because I thought, I thought that the Paddington franchise was, over. So then when we got confirmed that that movie was like, in production, I did not care that much. Because I thought it was, fake and stuff. But then we got the trailer, and I was really excited because I love the Paddington movies. But then the trailer was really just, I don't know, the trailer just made me have a really bad feeling about the movie. And then the movie comes out, and I went in, I had low expectations. But I was really surprised. It was genuinely a pretty good movie. It definitely is the worst out of the trilogy. But it surprised me. It's still a Paddington movie. And it's a good Paddington movie. It's just not as good as the first and the second. Like it brings back characters. It genuinely had the same humor. I thought that it wouldn't have the same humor, but it did. I think I think the main problem was that it was really generic and it was really cliche, and it wasn't as interesting as the first two. But it still was pretty good, yeah, and apparently there's a confirmed fourth one, and yeah, I'm really excited for that one. In 8th place is Deadpool versus Wolverine. Now I haven't watched this movie, and the reason it is this low in like the list is because I didn't expect myself to watch this anyways, but I was really excited for this. Basically what happened was like, I remember like so many trailers were coming out and stuff, and I was really, I genuinely was really excited for this movie, because I was expecting so many cameos and stuff. I remember everyone thought that like Spider-Man was gonna be in this movie, and I think what got me really excited was for Hugh Jackman to return as Wolverine. I think I was really excited for that, but the reason I haven't watched it and it's this low is because yeah, I didn't expect myself to watch it, and the thing is, it's R-rated, so obviously I'm not gonna watch this, because I won't be allowed to, and yeah, so I kind of knew I wasn't gonna watch it, but I really do enjoy the first two Deadpool movies, like, I think they're really funny and stuff, and the way I found those movies was just that, like, I just randomly found them on the TV, and I watched them, and yeah, like there are some weird stuff in there and stuff, but yeah, in 8th place it's Deadpool and Wolverine. In 7th place is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I also haven't watched this movie, and I was going to with my dad, but I think we were too late because it already it already was out of cinemas. Um, yeah, I really do like the Planet of the Apes movies. Um, I find Caesar, who is like the protagonist of the Planet of the Apes movies, I find Caesar really interesting. I think he's one of the most, not one of the most, but like definitely a very interesting protagonist. Um, and the Planet of the Apes movies are very entertaining. So when, a fourth movie was coming out, which was set 300 or 400 years away, I was really excited. Um, I think I would have put this higher, but like, I feel like since it was like, it was kind of like a reboot, since it was like, it wasn't about Caesar anymore, it was about a new protagonist, I wasn't as excited if it was like about Caesar. But hopefully I do watch this movie sometime soon. Because I really do want to watch this movie. Yeah. In sixth place is Inside Out 2. Now I feel like for a lot of other people, this would be much more higher on the list. But for me, I remember when this was first announced, I was a bit skeptical because like Disney was not doing well. Well, Pixar was not doing well at that time, and Disney. And I was not a big fan of this because like I thought this would like flop, but I thought it would flop, but it ended up being like one of the best animated movies of all time in like the box office. But yeah, I wasn't too excited for this movie, but it definitely was surprising, and it definitely was a very good movie. Yeah. In fifth place is Venom 3. Now, the reason this is this high on the list is because basically like, okay, so I really enjoy the Venom movies. Okay, I love the first one. The second one is okay. And then like the third one was going to be coming out, and like basically I remember we were like, it was like, I think it was like the beginning of, okay, basically like with Venom 2 we kind of got like hinted at the possibility that the 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 policeman, the cop, was Toxin, who is I think that's Venom's father. And I was really excited because I thought Toxin would be the new villain. And also I remember we got like Tom Hardy took a picture of the script, and it said I think it like leaked, or like it confirmed the title of the third movie to be called Venom: The Last Dance. And then automatically I got kind of weirded out because like, why would you name the last movie the like Last Dance? But I was like intrigued by the last part, so I was expecting a really big movie because it was like, it's the last Venom movie, and like Venom is basically the only movie that people like out of the other Sony villains. Yeah, so and basically and then I remember we were getting a lot of these, like everyone was expecting for like Andrew Garfield to return. Then we got like that plot that like Venom had to save this like toddler Spider-Man from other symbiotes and stuff. And then we got news that Null would. It's basically, I was really excited, and then the movie ended up being really disappointing and stuff. But yeah. In fourth place is Moana 2. Um, okay, so so basically what happened, like, I think it was February or March, but I'm pretty sure it was February last year. Um, we got the announcement trailer that Moana 2 was gonna be released. Okay, we got the announcement trailer, the title trailer. So basically, it was confirming that Moana 2 was gonna be released, and then we got this news that Moana was gonna be changed from the TV show, like a Disney Plus TV show, to a movie. And I got really excited because the year freaking before, my school did my primary school did a Moana play, concert, and I played as one of the villagers, and I think that's what kind of got, because I remember the whole play kind of got the song stuck in my head. And Moana was already kind of one of my favorite Disney movies. But and then I literally remember in 2023 I searched up Moana 2, and it came up with a bunch of fanfic and stuff. But I remember it was a new TV show was coming out, and then the next year it's announced that the second movie is coming out. And yep, Moana is one of my favorite Disney movies. I definitely think it was one of the best Disney movies until kind of the downfall, and then we kind of got a bunch of other bad Disney movies. But I was really excited for this movie. And yeah, yeah. In third place is Sonic 3. Okay, so with Sonic 3, I don't actually know why I was, because I haven't played any of the Sonic games. I haven't watched any Sonic TV show. And I don't even like the first movie. But the second movie is what got me so hyped, because as I said, I haven't played any of the games or watched any of the TV shows. But the second movie just was so fun. It was so good and funny. The first movie is also funny, but the second movie was really good. And I think that's what mainly got me really excited for the third Sonic movie, because Sonic 2 genuinely made me laugh. I'm not a big fan of the family, the wedding plot line, the Wachowski wedding plot line in the second movie. I wasn't a big fan of that, but the main thing I liked about that whole scene was the only thing I liked about that whole scene was the humor. I was laughing so much at that scene. And I think this movie got me really anticipated, because we have Shadow now, and I remember I think it was in 2023 we got that Shadow fan thing, that fan video that everyone was watching. It was his backstory. I remember watching that, and I was it was really good. And I think that's how I learned about Shadow. I was really excited for Shadow. And yeah, and then the trailer was the both of the trailers was so, it built up so much hype. Yeah, but yeah, third place Sonic, third on the list, Sonic 3. In second place is GXK, or Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. For this, okay, so the last time we had a Godzilla or a MonsterVerse movie was in 2021, and yeah, we really didn't have much other than Godzilla Monarch Legacy, I think, that TV show. But other than that, we didn't actually have any other movies. And then this movie actually got me really hyped up because we got that like trailer in 2023 with the Star King, and everyone was hyped about this movie being the movie where Rodan returns, Mothra returns, just to like brings back a lot of like the main kaijus again. And I remember like my theory was that the villain was gonna be King Ghidorah, because we got King Ghidorah, then we got Mecha Godzilla. So then my theory was that we were gonna get Mecha King Ghidorah. Sorry. And yeah, but then we got news that it was gonna be a new, like an original villain that was gonna be an ape, and I think that's what got me really interested and like compelled. And then I think it was the trailer which got me so hyped. The GXK trailer was like, it was the first trailer. Oh my god, it was so good. That trailer got me so hyped. And then the second trailer also got me super hyped. And then we got leaks. We got leaks that like Mothra returned, and yeah, it was crazy, yeah. But like, yeah, GXK was, yeah. And in first place, it's Kung Fu Panda 4. Yay. Okay, dude, oh my god. Okay, so this started in 2020, where they announced Kung Fu Panda 4 was going to be released. Okay, they confirmed Kung Fu Panda 4. Then cut to like mid 2022, and they confirmed it again. And I think that was when they confirmed that it was gonna be in 2020. They're gonna be releasing it in 2024. Then mid 2023 or like 2023, we get a bunch of leaks. Okay, we get a bunch of leaks where it's like, apparently the new villain was gonna be a chameleon. The chameleon was going to be the first reptilian and female villain. Apparently, she was a sorceress, and Poe was going to be retiring and stuff, and Poe had to find a new Dragon Warrior. And then everyone was so hyped because the leak said that all of Poe's past villains would be returning, and then everyone thought it was going to be like Kung Fu Panda, but like No Way Home, because like all the villains return and they team up with Poe to defeat the villain, and it was going to be like Endgame, because there was going to be like every character back. And yeah, and then like, you know, they like, bro, I was so hyped, like, bro, I was so hyped. I was like, you don't understand. It was like Tai Lung was in the trailer, and I got so, Tai Lung was in the trailer, bro. We were gonna get Tai Lung again, and it was like Ian McShane returned to voice all the characters, and then we apparently like all the villains were gonna return again, and like it was a new Dragon Warrior, and everyone thought it was gonna be Tigress, and everyone was so hyped because like the Furious 5 were gonna return again, and then like Shifu was gonna die and stuff, and like, bro, oh my god, it was gonna be so cool, bro. Kung Fu Panda like 4 was gonna be like one of the, everyone was so freaking hyped. Like, bro, look at that poster anyway. What is that poster? It's so bad. That was the same poster that came with the trailer, and everyone was so upset because like, I mean, like, but bro,